Hello and welcome to Jewellery Rescue. If you're new here, I'm Kat and I'm a girl on a mission to rescue and recycle the world's unwanted jewellery. We've got a really exciting one today, guys. This lovely big box here is 4 kilos of broken jewellery that's been sent to me from Lexx over at Bad Biscuit. I'm sure you already know her channel, but I will drop a link in the description below if by some chance you haven't already come across it. We're going to be looking for things that I can upcycle or restore, and I'll be doing a bit of that at the end of the video as well. I can't wait to get into this box, so let's dive straight in. So here is Lex's card. You must go and check her out on Whatnot if you haven't already. She's been doing live sales over there with some really good bargains, some gorgeous jewellery. And yeah, just go and check her out. I'll drop her links in the description below. Wow, Lexx, thank you so much for this lovely big box. I'm already really excited because I can see there was a cuff here that I loved in one of your recent videos. I can't wait to have a look at that one. And let's see what's in the boxes. I'll pull it all out and we'll start to dive through. So this I thought was a box in the top is actually, I thought it was packing foam, but it's actually, I think, a little display stand for lifting things up. And there are 2 more, which will be super useful in my cabinet at the antique centre. So thank you for those. Oh my goodness, let's dive in. I can't tell you how heavy this bag is, guys. I almost can't lift it. It's so heavy. Wow. Okay, let's get cracking. I'm going to start with this cuff, which I saw in one of Lex's recent videos. I absolutely loved this cuff when she showed it. So I'm really chuffed that that's in here. Now, I think it's plated, that's lost its plating. But it's so cool. I love it. It's like a storyteller scene. And looks like it probably had something across there, maybe hanging charms or a chain across it. So cool. What is this? Is it a hair? I think it must be a hair thing. Quite cool, I like that. I've got some beads with that on. We've got a clamper, which is just missing some stones. Perhaps we could match one up to that one to fix it. Jonathan, don't know who he is. That will go, those beads will go into kids' workshops. And Alex was telling me about this the other day. These are awesome, these chili beads. I've bought vintage earrings made of these glass beads before. So I would definitely make some cool things out of those. That would make a really awesome necklace actually, wouldn't it? Oh, this I commented and said to Lex I love this in her recent video as well. I was thinking the other day, wouldn't it be cool if you had something that you could pin your little pin badges and brooches to that you could wear around your neck? This is a scarf clip and it's got a hole in it to clip a pin onto. So what I plan to do is put this onto either a chain or a torque and then be able to wear brooches on it. Love that idea. Thank you, Lex. It's so sweet of you to include that. We've got a little, I guess it was probably a handbag that needs to be glued onto something, I think. There's lots of loose beads in here, so I'm just going to chuck those as I find them into my bead basket. That's a pendant that will go into workshops. Stretchy. Probably cut that one up. That I guess was a hair slide. Needs gluing back onto something. A bangle. That's quite nice as plain bangles go. I'll do a stack with that one. Some vintage beads. Those will definitely be used for something. They could be mixed with these potentially. Pop those aside. Big old pendant that needs a new home. what I tend to do with things on cords and leather that's gone manky is I just cut them off and put them onto a cord. What's this guy? Look at him, he's awesome. He's plastic. I think he's something to hang maybe in your car. I'm going to make something cool out of him though. Yes, 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 you are going to be upcycled. Marie Curie badge. Lots of beads. Oh, look at these ones. This looks like it was probably already an upcycle. Those all go into the kiddies' workshops, as will these ones. It's nice really, because the kids don't care that there's colours coming off. They just embrace the fact that they can use the beads. And that one as well, that'll go into kids too. Children's bangle. Oh, and some bits of a children's bangle. These are those glass ones. I got sent a box of bits of those before, but I can't do anything with those sadly. That's quite cool, that copper bangle. I'll take those bits off. Let's upcycle that one. That is quite pretty, isn't it? That'll become something too. I need some more pots, I think. Stretchy that's lost its stretch, but that's actually quite nice. So I think we can remake that with some new elastic. Nice for the summer. Now this chain can be reused for something, and look at these lovely little beads. They're plastic to look like porcelain, but they're really pretty. I think I'll make earrings out of those. Look at this bad boy. Wow, that would be awesome if you were dressing up as like a warrior princess or something, wouldn't it? That's quite cool. This is a watch back. Next one, that will probably just go into a lot of watch bits. That's quite a sweet bangle. Needs something gluing onto the top there, so we'll see if anything comes out that would suit that. I wonder if I can cut that up. Not sure, we'll have a look at that one. Whoa, look at this one. That'll be a pendant. Big old beads, that'll go in the kids' workshops. And the beads that I put into the kids' workshops, I do dip into them and make stretchy bracelets that go into my shops for sort of £2 or £4 each. So I enjoy making with them as well. These are cute little faux turquoise things. One missing there, but that can definitely be cut up. I could make those into earrings maybe. Let's have a look at that one too. Butterfly. If you've been here before, you know I don't like butterflies, I'm afraid. Stretchy. That's just lost its stretch. That can be remade as well. It's quite quick and simple to do. I've got a video actually on how to do it. It's in the tutorials on the channel if you haven't seen it. This one has lost its plating. Libra. I was going to say I'll make that into a phone charm, but it already is a phone charm. I'll have a look at that as well. Cool earring. That could be made into a pendant, couldn't it? Oh, this is cool. Look, that just needs to go onto a chain. Pretty. Oh, and these. Yeah, look at those. I've lost a bit of plating on the back, but you know, I think we can do something with that. That's quite a fun stretchy as well. If we could combine. I know the holes are in the wrong place. It's the right size, but the holes are in the wrong place. That could be restrung. I wonder if maybe we put some more interesting beads in between the two. So let's see what we can find for that one. That's just a broken bit. is a rather interesting one. Less said about that the better, I think, really, but we can reuse the chain on that one. Another butterfly. So I don't really have anything against butterflies per se, but I did have a rather nasty experience in a butterfly house when I was a child, and it was one of the most frightening things that's happened to me, and as a consequence I do not really like butterfly jewellery. This has snapped here, unfortunately. The hoop. These are gorgeous. They look like chandelier bits. Let's see what they're attached to. Yeah, I don't think that's that's from a hanging thing. If not a chandelier, then something else that hangs. They were really pretty. Let's make those into something. This is cute. I just need a new clasp actually, and a good clean. Wow, it's a hair thingamy-bob. That will probably be snaffled by my daughters, to be fair. Let me pop that to one side for them. Hot. Now this stretchy has lost some of its things, so we won't restring that one, but we could make maybe some earrings from them. So let's have a look at that one as well. It's a cardigan clip, I think. It's quite cute, isn't it? Don't know, somebody might want that as it is. I think we'll just reuse the bits on that. This has gone really horrible. It's a shame. That'll be a charm. That'll probably go into pendants. That would be really cute with something hanging from it there, wouldn't it? Quite like that one. Ooh, another chandelier piece. Look at that. That would make the most awesome earring, wouldn't it? It's quite heavy though. It's heavy glass. Oh, that goes with the pendant that we found earlier. What I like to do with these little wrapped head pins is make earrings from them. So we'll have a look at that as well. Gosh, so much to play with. I can't wait to get all of the tools out to get cutting up. Those are really pretty vintage glass beads. Too nice for the children. Possibly too far gone on its current cord. Could we do with that? Maybe bracelets. Let's have a look at those. These parts can be used for earrings. Maybe on a hoop. Let's have a look. Whoa. That's pretty badly broken. We will keep that to harvest these sparklies because they can be used to replace missing things on other ones. Let's get rid of a few beads. Oops. That's come off that bracelet. We could fix that. In my mind, I'd already cut it up though. Oh, that's another bit of that watch back. I wonder if the watch is in here. Little Fimo Christmas tree. That's really cute. It'll be glued onto something. And a strawberry. Oh, more chandelier. Or yes, we could make some mismatched earrings with these. Oh. I love it. Where Lexx sees rubbish, I see opportunity. And that one's cool too. I like that one. Another bit that is sticking on something. Oh, this is a little bell. That is really sweet. I was going to say it could be silver, but I can see the copper underneath it. I will make something with that. More glass. Bits. They're quite cool. They might be too far gone though. Wow. I love this colour combination. Let's make some earrings out of that one. That's a pretty little piece too. And we'll save those beads off there because they're nice sparkly ones. Onto charm. Cute little snake. That'll either be a charm or maybe I'll bundle it up with some other charms and make it into a pendant. What's this? It's quite badly buckled, sadly. Don't think I can do much with that really. Possibly wear it until it breaks. That might be my contribution on that one. Oh look, we've got an elephant. Look. People love elephants. People collect them, don't they? Let's make something out of those. Whoa, look at this. It's got little skulls and little pointy sparkly bits. Yes, let's make something from those skulls. Love those. That's a necklace, a chain that just needs a new clasp. And I can see that there is a gold tone clasp, so that's quite an easy fix. Oh my goodness, there's so much here. It's awesome. This thingy. Use that as a pendant, I think. A rather broken bangle. Bangles are the bane of my life. Oh look, here's the other one of these. Ah, I see, it's got a broken one there. It's got a missing one rather there. Yes, we're definitely going to upcycle that one. More beads for the kiddies workshop. There's more of that broken glass. Sorry Lex, that one's gone in the bin. Bits of studs. I do have a project for sparkly studs. And that's a super pretty sparkler that's come off something. And another one. I always keep these bits because you never know when you might need something to replace that's the same size. Those are quite nice. We can make something with those. Those ones will go in the kiddies workshop, the ones that can be saved. They might be fun on that stretchy we were looking at. It's another broken bangle. Oh, look at that lovely cloisonné bead. We'll definitely save the beads off that one. And these bits can be used for other things. That's a tiny little kiddies bracelet. I suspect my 4-year-old might nab that one. That's a necklace that just needs a new clasp, and then maybe we could hang something off the front. Little cat. That needs a clean. That probably needs to go in the ultrasonic. And these beads, I'll cut those free and they can go into the children's workshops as well. that one too, if they're worth using when we see what's inside. This one's missing a few sparkles, but we can take the individual pieces and use those for other things, so we will. Some pretty green beads, they'll be useful for Christmas. Indian earring, look at that. It's pretty, not gold sadly, but we can use the bits off of that one. That one looks like it could be silver. On the hook, we'll reuse the bits of that one. Bobbly bead. Flower, that's going to go in my pendants. I'm going to do a necklace workshop at some point, so I'm collecting a box of pendants. These will all be cut for their pieces. That one can't do much with unless I necessarily need to use the sparklers. This is a fashion piece that's missing a few of its stones. Again, I'll keep that for the stones. I did replace a stone in a brooch that my daughter bought at the car boot sale. You might have seen it in my shorts. So that kind of thing's perfect for that. This one we use the parts to make earrings from. This one, I have found one of the cabochons there, so I'll put that aside. So if we find the other one, I can glue that in and then we could use that as a pendant. A little bit of steel chain. Chain's always useful. Pendant with missing sparkly bits. Again, I'll keep that for the rhinestones. This is pretty. It's got a broken clasp, but that will make nice earrings. Here's another Christmas tree here. That was obviously a pair of earrings. Oh, these are cool. I think I saw Lexx unbox this and was thinking I'd make that into earrings. What's that say? Oh, JM. I can only think of Julian McDonald. I don't know if he does a high street range. I think he does actually. Oh, yes, he did. It was called Star. That's probably what that is then. It was Debenhams, wasn't it? Julian McDonald for Debenhams. Correct me if I'm wrong. One of my brain cells is saying that's right. I think these will make quite cool earrings, so we will definitely have a play with those. That will probably be a phone charm. Haven't found any owls yet, Lex. What have you done with all your owls? These are quite cool. Let's make some earrings out of those. Ugh, this is sticky, but I'll reuse those charms. Ugh, it's got all stuff stuck to it. Then in here, this looks like a steel chain. And it has a really cute little star and turquoise in it. That looks like an accessorised piece, but it doesn't have a tag on it. That's really cute. I'll clean that one up because it was a bit sticky. Where did the other thing go? This one? Oh yeah, that's missing a sparkler there. And we've got more of those wire wrapped little head pins here with seed beads on. So if we can get those off, they can be used for earrings as well. Rice, I've never known how to say that. Quite cool, but I think a bit past it. Wow, that's befallen an accident, hasn't it? I think if I try and bend that back, it will just break. That one I'll cut up and use the usable bits. And same with that one. He's a rather sad looking elephant, isn't he? He's lost his bail and lots of his crystals. He must have been very well loved. Some beads there that have lost their plating. Ah, we've got another anchor here, so those could be earrings. Oh wow, look at that one. That's another Indian one, like that red one. Don't know where I put that now. That one we'll keep for the sparkly bits. Stretchy with man-made hematite. Oh look, there's another anchor here. I wonder if we're going to have a second pair. Oh, that's just elastic. And this one is a bit of, oh, it's a broken chain, but that could be fixed. Look at that one. These ones are tricky because they're fused together, so you can't cut the beads out, but maybe we could reattach that somehow with something to make it wearable again, or it could be worn as a lariat, couldn't it? I've got another one of these, look. These are pretty bangles. We'll do a little stack with those. Broken bracelet, those will be, parts can be used to make earrings from. So if you are new here, I make upcycled jewellery, and so I take broken bits like this and I make new things. I have 4 shops that I stock, high street shops, and then I have an Etsy and an eBay store as well. I share my transformations in my shorts, and I unbox things and do thrift hauls in the main part of the channel. So if you are new, do go and check it out and drop me a like and a subscribe and hit the bell and all that good stuff. These are rose quartz. Don't know what this stone is. Shout and let me know if you know. It's a sort of deep red colour. Maybe they're dyed. And then we've got some freshwater pearls. So those will all be reused. They're lovely beads. And another piece of that. I don't know if you remember, we found a bit of that earlier. I'll just move aside the loose beads. It's a bit of a watch face sticker. A ring shank. I reuse those. I've got a little collection of those here on my desk. That's one of those thick cord necklaces, or you could wear it on a scarf. Put that into pendants. This is really pretty. That would make the sweetest little pendant, wouldn't it? Really cute. Let's have a look at that one. Another one of those. I've got a One Direction. Half a heart. That'll probably be made into a phone charm. And there's some more of those, so I'll be able to make 3 pairs of those earrings I had planned. Another one of these. Another pretty Indian looking earring. This one is accessorised, looking to look like Marks and Spencer's. It's very similar to a Marks and Spencer's one. I'll be cutting that one up as well. This is faux pearls and glass. So those will all have their beads released to be reused. There's a stretchy there. I think that will be cut up for the kids' workshops too. Oh, these are pretty. We've got some gemstone beads here. I'll save those. Or are they plastic? No, I think they're plastic actually to look like gemstone, but they do look like gemstone, so I will make something out of those. And there was the other one of those that we found earlier. A vintage chain. And these These are nice little freshwater pearls, I'll reuse those. This looks like prayer beads, missing its cross. So we'll reuse the glass beads off that one. This one's really interesting. It's all sparkly and pretty here, and then it's on a cord up here. I wonder if it's a handmade one, as in a homemade one. I like the little faux pearls. I'll make something out of those. Chains, those chains will be reused. It's quite fun. I'll probably pop that one on a phone charm. Oh, and another one of these. We've just got one of each. How interesting. These are really cute as well. I'd like to make something out of those. So I'm not going to be able to make tons and tons today because I've got loads to do, but I did want to give you a flavour of what can be done with this kind of lot. Let's just see what's in the dregs at the bottom. These are quite pretty vintage beads here. These are lovely heavy glass, probably French jet glass beads. They're really pretty. That one will be a phone charm. Oh look, we had the other one of these earlier, didn't we? So they can be made back into earrings. These things, I'm not even going to bother unknotting them because they're all tangled up and they're going to be cut up anyway. So, oh look, there's the other one of those earrings. We found the other one of those early on, didn't we? So we'll match that one back up. Another piece of pretty glass. That one is on an earring hook. More things for cutting up, and another charm, and another ring shank. Ah, spoke too soon. We do have a pair of those. This one is really quite cute with these little beads on. Another lovely pearl hiding at the bottom. This one I think was stretchy. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. And some more bits that can be cut off of here. Okay, let me tidy and clean, and I'll get everything ready for some making, and I'll show you what I've made. Well, I've had a happy hour of cutting things up, sorting them and getting ready to make new things. I haven't put any of these onto earring hooks yet because basically I'm running out of time today, but I wanted to show you what I'm planning to do. So I've made two necklaces. I don't know if you remember, this was a really big collar piece, like a bib necklace, and I've put it onto a new gold tone steel chain as a pendant. And obviously there's lots more pieces that I can do that with. This chain was missing its clasp, so I've fixed that and then popped this pendant on the bottom. So that can all be reworn again. These two, the top parts were all broken and missing their sparkly bits, so I've taken those off, ready to go onto new hooks. This, if you remember, was I think a part of a necklace, and I've just taken those off, and those will be made into earrings. And this piece as well, likewise, pieces from a necklace. They'll make pretty earrings. The little tiny skulls, I'm going to be able to make lots of earrings out of those. I'm going to put those onto gold tone hooks. I might try them on stainless steel just to see how they look like on there as well. The stretchy bracelet, I've taken off some parts of that to make earrings from. The chandelier pieces, I'm going to put those two together. These ones were on big studs, so I'll just remove the studs and those will go onto hooks. And then these, which were long earrings with lots of sections, I've just taken them apart and taken off the ones that had the missing stones. So that will now be 2 pairs of earrings. The necklace that had all these sparkly bits on, that was very hard to release these. But I'm going to make some earrings out of those, and there'll be lots more materials there as well. There were 3 pieces like this and 2 were broken, so I've just amalgamated those so that we've got 2 pieces to be made into earrings. That was possibly a necklace before. This one I've just realised is missing its top stone, so I'll just cut that top section off and then those will be made into new earrings. What else? We've still got the chili peppers. I want to spend a bit more time on that before I commit to it. And these ones I'm going to make pendants from, but I want to have a little think about how I'm going to do that. And then these ones that had all of the hanging bits on, that were all either broken or single, I have released the little gems off lots of those, and I'm going to make some teeny tiny earrings in little groupings like this. So there we go, and there's lots more materials besides. This was just an hour's playing and sorting and cutting. So do keep an eye on my shorts. If you don't already subscribe, I would please encourage you to do that, and then you'll be able to see what's coming up and what I've made with the rest of it. I will see you again soon for another unboxing, or choose one from the screen. Thanks again to Lexx for this fabulous parcel, and I'll see you soon. Bye.